Cool. Well, we were just in connection with some kids now.
Yeah, and that was super fun. They wanted to be famous.
Yeah, very random.
Yes.
Very unexpected.
It was super cute. It warmed my heart, actually.
Yeah.
We're so
Yeah, same actually.
easy in connecting.
Yeah, I felt very welcomed into this square that we're on right now.
Yeah, I don't know where they are right now. Oh, they're there.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
Yeah,
I
for
thought
sure.
it was very cute.
Yeah, very in tune with the subject we wanted to explore in just like this moment now.
Right.
Yeah. How would you frame the subject?
That's like we briefly talked about it, and I'm sort of processing.
Would you like me to frame it?
Yes, please.
All right, sure.
Well, I can say it's like, for me, it's like being okay with whatever context I am in. I think that is nice.
Okay, yeah.
That was a thing that we...
It's an element of it for me, but it's not the main thing, actually.
Valuing our time.
Yes, we're getting there, yes.
Yeah, and also maybe have a vision for how we want to proceed.
Yeah, so so all of these things are, for me, elements of it. The frame that I noticed in our like interactions with like we'll just say someone else,
other people,
is that there is categorically a difference between when the thing you're after is the thing you have in your mind versus the thing that you're after is the present moment. That's a categorically different thing to want. Like all the things that people want oftentimes are in this category of a thing that they're chasing. And then their happiness or their love for the moment depends on whether they have it now or they believe they're about to have it. Yeah. So the dopamine and serotonin fluctuates up and down based on what their circumstances are.
Is like out there and they're chasing.
Yes. And then, of course, their love for the people in front of them also is very dependent on if they think you are a part of them getting the thing they think they want.
Oh, wow.
I know. It in its well-developed forms develops into this syndrome we call being a cunt. This is how cunts are formed. And then if they do a gender transition, they become assholes.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna cut this out.
Well, actually, it's when you want to transition from an asshole to a cunt, that's when you cut it off. That's when you want to cut it.
Oh my goodness.
Now
I'm shocked right now.
So all the love in the world to all humans, independent of what you keep on, what you cut off.
Oh my goodness! Stop talking.
I'm just saying, everyone is worthy of love because people are fundamentally beautiful beings.
Right.
I think there's awesome jokes to be made that people should make about people transitioning from cunts to assholes, asshole to cunts.
Yeah. So now you said it another time.
It's hilarious.
But I had like a thread in my head.
Yeah, what you got?
Well, like today I was teaching my students about like the process matters.
Yes.
The outcome matters too, but it's because of the quality of the process that determines the outcome.
Yes. Yes.
So only now I see that it's exactly with like every day.
All of life, yes.
Yeah.
The process is the tree, the outcome is the fruit. So like if you're aiming to force a very specific fruit, you're gonna only grow and nurture trees of force rather than trees of love.
Yeah, because what you're doing and what you give attention, that will form into the fruit.
Yes, exactly. The quality of attention you have is what makes the tree, which is what creates the fruits you have the most abundance of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this all, it's like interesting because these things like trees and fruits and
Yes.
process and product,
Yeah.
it's all like you can hear it and then it goes in and then it goes out because you sort of think you understand the concepts. But for me, like connecting it right now to like a thing I was teaching about at the teacher training department about artistic processes, and then experiencing a situation where someone else wanted to force me to behave in a certain way or do things with my time in a certain way.
Yeah.
Like the connection for me now is very, very apparent.
Yes.
And things hit home right now, actually.
So the categories that I was referring to is basically if you were to create a binary out of it, it would be unenlightened and enlightened. And it's that simple. The enlightened perspective sees that there is love in the present moment wherever you are.
Yeah.
And it's up to you though, so there's now a difference between if there is love or not is one thing, are you receiving the love that there is in the present moment is another. So the enlightened individual, it's not that they don't have desire, they desire to receive the abundance of love that there is in the present moment.
That's very beautiful.
Yes.
So if you find yourself like feeling very unfulfilled, unsatisfied, grumpy.
Yes.
You should actually. What is the laugh?
No, if you're unfulfilled, you should. You're seeking to be filled, of course.
Stop that.
Just saying, it's in the word.
Unfulfilled.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay.
What would you like to fill
tried.
you up?
Stop. I wanted to not go to the.
Wow.
And like if you find yourself being grumpy and not happy with your present moment,
Probably haven't been filled in a while.
what are you thinking right now?
Intercourse. But what would you have in mind?
Not intercourse.
This is a course in interrelationships.
Yes, exactly. That's what it's all
Relationship
about.
intercourse.
You're being very mature.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Humor is an excellent way to tap into the love that is there in the present moment.
Yeah.
It's like
having fun with what is around you.
Of course, and like if like we use language all the time, right? Why not have fun with it? Like, why have it be so transactional? It's like, wait, why is it just a matter of transferring information back and forth when the transfer itself could be fun? And the same also applies to genetic transfer, of course.
I knew it. I knew you were getting there. So, you should ask yourself, I don't think it's helpful to ask yourself how enlightened are you? But more, hey, what can I take responsibility for?
How so?
Well, also like with like the words like product, process, enlightened, not enlightened. It's like these are words that can have a meaning, but also people heard it so often that it doesn't.
Yeah.
So if you make it somewhat more personal, hey, why am I feeling so grumpy? And I'm like offloading it to other people in my surroundings.
Yes.
You can blame them.
Sure.
Or you can blame, I don't know, the weather or the fact that the situation where you're in. I think the best like tip for them, like if I like listen well to you, is then ask yourself, hey, what can I do? How can I be more responsible to receive the love that is there in the present moment? Yeah,
awesome. Yeah, because that's a very important, it's a very specific responsibility to take of like, what, in what way can I receive the love that is here now? That's a very specific responsibility, because unless you go down, unless you knock on that door very specifically, there are like, if that's one door, there are 999 other doors where even if you're asking yourself, how can I take responsibility? It's like, how can I take responsibility for doing the thing so that I get what I want? Which is very different, because then you're still thinking that love is scarce and that love is only there when you get what you want. It's like, bro, love is everywhere all at once. The whole soup is made out of love. So
That's actually very beautiful.
yeah, it's so rich. It's so beautiful.
Is that actually your experience?
Gosh, certainly not. Certainly not. Not as a perpetual constant, but like my. And also, there are some misconceptions I have found about what love is and what beauty is. Because you would think, love and beauty are all about like oxytocin to the max, right? Or like serotonin to the max. And it's like, well, sometimes, but also sometimes it's the what feels like complete depravity of serotonin and oxytocin. It's like, I feel like probably on average, I am among the highest connected people to existence that I know of. Just not a, not making some sort of like a judgment, but just trying to be accurate in my self-assessment. And along with that, I think the depth of loneliness that I feel, the depth of sadness that I feel is also significantly above average. So it's a path.
So you're saying, yeah, so you're saying like it's not all, like you're not drinking the love soup all the time, or it's a different thing. The love soup isn't made of like only highs.
Yes.
It's made up of highs and lows.
Yeah.
It's about being connected with reality.
Yes, and the reality of what you are currently as well. Like, we're all oceans with like kind of like near infinite depth. And I say near infinite because I'm being hopeful, but as far as I've seen, the depth does not stop.
No.
So if you find yourself becoming more and more of a loving being, it also means that like when you encounter loneliness within yourself, you keep loving, and so you find more and more and more of it. Instead of shying away from whatever thing you may judge previously within yourself, you go with love into more, and then you find a lot more than everyone else does.
Yes.
So because like love is the torch that helps you see in the dark, and oh my God, the cave is vast. So
right. Yeah, you are discovering more depths. Also in others then, I think. In yourself and others.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's funny, my perception of others has become strange. Like, remember in the Matrix, they would see the code? It's kind of like that. People become like their neural nets are transparent to me. So like a face is not a face to me, like in the way that it used to be. The amount of information that just exudes from people is massive.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people can relate that they sort of, like one muscle in the eye with the other person you're talking to reveals a thing about the subject you just went over, and you know that's maybe a sensitive subject, so you then shy away.
Yes.
Like things like that.
Yes.
And another branch, because when I thought, that love thing, maybe it's also in the little things, like seeing like beauty and like small, like I was bringing our daughter to school, and I don't know, it was so beautiful. It touched me deeply that she just said, hey, I saw the leaves on the tree and they were red and they were orange and they were green and the sun was shining. So she, like a whole description, and it was, I don't know, it was so lovely. It was so lovely to hear. The discernment, like the noticing. So I thought you would go there more, like noticing like little things, beauty in everyday common things. Yeah,
for sure. So like the whole idea of like love being abundant at all times, it's here now, is that like the idea of big things kind of becomes illusory because it's all little things, and therefore none of it is little.
Yeah, it's all super important.
And you kind of need that actually, because otherwise it's fake and shallow. So like the sense of significance must be there, and children have that in in their nature. So like the thing that I'm referring to, like we call it enlightenment, but it's kind of like, dude, like be childlike while keeping the wisdom of an adult.
Yes. Yeah. Kids are in the moment.
Yes.
All the time.
Yes.
Finding something awesome with like a straw and a bit of sand. Yeah.
Until we train them out of it.
Yeah. Right.
Cool. Thank you for being in connection with me. Thank you for being in connection with us. This was hella fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we started with children too, actually. That was fun. That was
super fun. It was, I really loved it.
Cool.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah, thank you.